What's up, guys? It's John and you're watching Johnny Fabs, and today I'm going to be working on my hatch. I pulled it in because a couple days ago I was driving down the road to my friend's house and the car broke down, wouldn't start, so I got towed to his house. We ended up checking the timing. Timing was good, so the belt was fine. So we pulled the plugs out and I looked down in the cylinders, and the cylinders were full of not water, but fuel. So figured it wasn't getting a spark after cranking it. And then, so I took the cap off the distributor, and the inside, the rotor, there's a set screw bolt, and that came undone. So it wasn't spinning. So that's what ended up being the problem. But now I want to change the oil, since all that fuel was down in the cylinder walls. I think it might have gotten the oil, so I'm going to do an oil change. I have a fuel filter, and then O-rings for the injectors, because we did take the fuel rail off when we were diagnosing it. So I need to replace the O-rings, because when I turn the key on, I can set this down. Hopefully you guys can see. But when I cycle the power, so it's actually leaking fuel down on this injector, so I went ahead and ordered up the O-ring kit. So I'm going to just replace all four while I'm at it. And so yep, I'm going to dive into this tonight and we'll go from there. So I got the car up on the lift, and once I got it up in the air, I can see that the fuel was still in the exhaust from when I was cranking it so much. So I am going to take the downpipe off and then drain the oil. So I'm going to do that now. So we're going to put the new filter on. And then while I'm down here, I have a new clamp for this V-band, because this one, the stud actually broke. So I'm going to replace that so it has a nice tight seal. And then we'll go from there. So the reason I ordered this kit was because this one, when I was tightening it up, this stud broke right here. So I had to weld it back together. And then I've taken it on and off so many times, I think I over tightened it and it stripped these threads out right here. So I went ahead and ordered a new one. It came with the two weld-on pieces, so I'll save these for a later project, but I'm going to go ahead and install this new one, and then we'll go install the fuel filter. I just want to do that just for maintenance, and then we'll do these injector O-rings because they are leaking. So I just noticed when I was going to put this clamp back on that there's still a lot of fuel in the downpipe. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and then we'll drain all the fuel out, and that way we're all good. There's not a bunch of fuel in the exhaust. So now I'm going to pull the fuel rail off so I can change those O-rings. And there's the 3 bolts with the plastic little spacer underneath. So you can see the O-ring, how a piece of it's fallen down. So it's pretty chewed up. So I'm going to go ahead and put new O-rings on all 4. That way they're all set. And then we'll put this back together. Make sure everything's tightened down. And we'll start it up and check for leaks. Alright guys, so I just got the injectors put back in with the new O-rings, and then it was pretty tough because the AAM fuel rail, like the holes seem like really tight. I don't know if you guys experienced that same problem, but I got them all back in, didn't pinch the O-rings, took a while. I'm going to turn the key on. And it doesn't look like we have any leaks. Fuel filter, new fuel filter doesn't leak. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit that like button if you did. Please subscribe. And please stay tuned for more on the build.